Good morning, friends. Sorry about this lighting. It is awful. It's awful, the lighting, and also there's construction, so it might sound super loud. The air is also going because it was super hot in my apartment. It's like 1,000,000,000 degrees outside, so this video, I have no idea how great this is going to be, but yes. So today is Monday, no, today is Tuesday. The second week of my PhD programs was today, and I didn't do a reflection for the first week because my mom came into town and I was busy, and I just honestly didn't get around to it, but I have a little bit of time to reflect on it today. So the way my program is set up, I have 4 classes, I have 2 practicums, and I have a research team and a clinical team that I'm a part of that are basically like classes, like I have to go to them every week. And so I have classes only Monday through Thursday. Fridays are off technically, but sometimes there's meetings, or like this week coming up on Friday we have training to start doing intake at the clinic, and yeah, so that's pretty much how the week is set up. So I have 2 classes on Monday, 3, hang on, let me for sure tell you guys the truth. I have 2 classes on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 3 on Thursdays, but then I also have a meeting thing that happens like 3 of the 4 Thursdays of the month, and then on Fridays, as of right now, I have intake trainings. So that is kind of how the week is structured. Honestly, last week was a lot. Like it's a lot of information coming at you at once, right? And so it's like, it's no longer like an undergrad where you have like syllabus week and the first week you're not doing nothing. Like no, like the first week, like we had real lectures, like real information, and like really tangible things that I need to know, but it's like it's so much at one time, and you're just kind of like, so my stats professor described it as like you're trying to take a drink from a water hose. And so it's all this water and you're just trying to take a drink like out of a water fountain, right? And I also kind of feel like they just throw us into the deep end. Like they just, well, I'm pretty sure you can swim, like good luck. And so I'm kind of like grappling with that. Like it's still, like this week still feels like a lot, but this is only the second day of the second week. Well, the first day of the second week, right? And so it's been really difficult to say the least, and just I think what's going to be very, very key for me is being organized, having schedules, making sure I get everything done in a timely manner, not waiting till the last minute to do things, and just, you know, really staying on top of everything. But honestly, you can't do everything 100% all of the time, and so I know that some stuff is going to slip, and that's just a fact of life. And perfectionist me, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be a learning curve on that for me, especially for me, because of how I am about school, and because of my type A personality, or whatever you may say about it. It's going to be difficult, and this program is going to be difficult, and it's going to be a long 5 years. But we're already in week 2 and it's already going too fast. I feel like I'm like trying to hold sand almost. Like, so somebody's pouring all this sand and I'm trying to get all the information. I need all the sand, right? So I'm trying to hold it all. But like holding sand is difficult, okay? Because like you have fingers, and so I'm holding it like this, like a cup, but there's too much sand. It's like they're still pouring sand even when your hands are full, and so sand is slipping. So in an effort to fix that, I'm going to really focus on studying outside of class and making sure I just understand the material really well, and not get overwhelmed with imposter syndrome. I know imposter syndrome is gonna happen, and it's happened already, but I think my cohort is really good about us talking about it and being like, okay, this was really, really hard, or this was really overwhelming last week. Was anybody else feeling overwhelmed? And like, we're really, I don't know, good about like being like, yeah, it was awful. Like there's none of this like, oh, I have to be better than everybody else or whatever. And I'm really appreciative of that, because I don't know if I can do that. I'm not very competitive, if that makes sense. So like, people doing better than me like doesn't really, like when people are competitive around me, it like affects me because I don't like it and it makes me uncomfortable. But like me being competitive with other people isn't like a thing. So that's really good. I'm trying to think what else. This video kind of had like, I just wanted to reflect on my week, and I want to reflect weekly on my weeks, what I'm learning. So yeah, I feel like I learned a lot last week, but I also feel like there's so much more coming, and I'm just like, how am I gonna learn it all and balance it all and take all these tests and like, you know. But I think it's important because eventually I'm gonna be somebody's therapist and somebody's psychologist, so I need to be on my ish basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all I had to say. This week should be interesting. We have more different little things to do. So this week's Thursday meeting is professional development, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it says professional seminar, so it might be professional development. I think so. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys in the next reflection, if not before then. Oh well, it'll probably be before then. I do want to record a what's in my school bag, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and I love you all so much. Bye.